Tonight, tourism troubles in Lake Tahoe. Some residents and local leaders say the issue is now at a breaking point. Thanks for staying with us at 5:30. I'm Marley Ginter.
And I'm Curtis Ming. CBS 13's Andrew Hobner is getting answers on the growing concern and what some say has to happen to avoid an economic meltdown.
Yeah, guys, the depression cycle that keeps Lake Tahoe's tourism industry afloat is at risk of being disrupted as concerns over housing reaches a crescendo for full-time employees and locals here, which is starting to lead local politicians to flex their muscles in the hope of making a change.
Amelia Richmond brings me to a house on Fresno Street in South Lake Tahoe.
Behind me is actually an apartment building. 5 apartments could house families, could house workers, that's been sitting vacant for close to a decade.
It's one of the many that are vacant properties in a place with a housing crisis.
We are looking to model our vacancy tax ballot initiative after Berkeley's Measure M, which charges $3,000 for the first year that a house sits vacant and $6,000 every year after that.
South Lake Tahoe City Council member Scott Robbins says it isn't an issue of housing supply.
There's 7,300 housing units in the city of South Lake Tahoe alone that are empty almost the entire year.
While Jeff Cowan of the Tahoe Regional Planning Authority says the pandemic pushed ahead some long-standing issues.
Visitors coming to the basin are not going to casinos anymore. Their cars are not sitting in parking lots while they're at a resort. Now, all of those cars and that traffic are affecting different parts of the region.
And that Tahoe's unique situation basin-wide makes decision-making difficult.
5 counties, the city of South Lake Tahoe, 2 states, and the Forest Service, a lot of federal land management, really has to be done collaboratively.
But Robbins feels that South Lake, that gets most of the foot traffic, is on an island.
We are left to deal with a problem that our regional partners are not really helping us with.
As the cycle of employees that staff the enterprises that keep the tourism industry afloat and thriving here is at significant risk.
We don't get a handle on the environmental degradation that comes with exploitative over-tourism, then we're going to kill the golden goose.
This past Tuesday, the council agreed to draft an ordinance which would essentially be a workforce housing bill of rights for those that come and live and work here so they have the access to proper housing and that they are safe while here in Lake Tahoe.